The queen could only fail to give birth to a boy, yet the king sentenced her to death. To torture Anne, Henry postponed the execution again and again. Finally, during the second postponement, Anne could no longer bear it and strongly demanded an earlier execution. Although Anne appeared cheerful and chatted and laughed freely on the surface, her heart was filled with unbearable pain, for her spirit had long been overwhelmed. However, Henry had no intention of letting her go. When Anne was prepared to face death, King Henry postponed the execution once more. At this time, Anne's father, Thomas, was pardoned for reporting his own children, daughter Anne and son George, who were both sentenced to death. Even so, Thomas only cared about his own interests as long as he could survive. The deaths of his son and daughter meant nothing to him. When Anne saw her father being released through the window, she felt genuine happiness. But Thomas didn't respond at all because he felt guilty, and had originally hoped that her husband Henry would spare her. But her father's departure made her abandon all hope. Meanwhile, King Henry had already chosen a new queen, Jane Seymour. Eager to marry her, he hastily carried out the execution, surprisingly, before her death, and still spoke kindly of the king because their daughter had been degraded to a bastard by Henry. Anne's short life was full of grandeur, but her ending was so tragic. Perhaps this is what is